we ask anybody, like Julian here, about where we can find a skeleton? Huh, right you are then.
Look, I'm afraid...
Skeleton, 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 skeleton. Let's think. Maybe we can find one wandering about in Morpork. You never know. Well, not the plaza. Definitely not here. Maybe the cemetery? That's a good place to start. Full of dead people already. So maybe there is a skeleton that has been revived because of death. Oh yeah, the mummy! Of course, the mummy in the pyramid. Let's go, 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 go. Turtle power. Out. Can I go this way? Oh, the secret door! I forgot about this door.
Looks like the door to some secret society. Or my name isn't Brother Rincewind.
I have forgotten all about this place. God damn it, let's go in. It's a secret society.
Hello there!
Ha! A likely story. That's just the sort of attitude I've come to expect from you living fascists.
What? I never said a word.
Words? Yeah, right. That's where it starts. Dead common. Dead boring. You've used them. Don't say you haven't.
I'm not prejudiced. I'm dead set against it.
See? There you go. If there's ever going to be any justice for us undead, then we have to start at the grassroots.
Oh, a bit lower than that, surely.
Don't you try to dictate our level of activity. Livey. So if you're not dead, then drop dead.
Well, excuse
This
me.
club's for the children of the night, so if you want to live it up, right, you go elsewhere.
Well, excuse me, princess. But we can actually prove to him that we're dead. Yeah, that's the Dead Society, or the Undead Society, or something like that. It's pretty much a secret society of the undead that have gathered together. I think we might actually find a skeleton in there. So let's go. Let's join the club. I totally had forgotten about this place.
So you are dead then? I should have guessed from the fashions.
Oi!
Alright, in you come, brother.
Rincewind.
Rincewind.
Brother Rincething.
Rincewind.
In your pop, the meeting's just starting.
Awesome.
Greetings, brothers.
Windlespoon is the
And
spoon.
sisters.
Is that the bogeyman behind
Sorry, and
Windlepoons?
sisters. Allow me to introduce our newest member.
Rincewind.
Rincewipe.
Wind!
Rincewind. Wind.
Damn, our name is not
That's
Threepwood.
just a touch of gas, brother. Happens to the best of us.
Or the worst of us.
Poltergeist? What? Is he a poltergeist?
No, we're just a wizard.
Him being a wind and all?
No, we're not that kind of a wind.
Probably.
We're not.
Any road. Brethren and brother women, let us now all join in singing our Fresh Start Club anthem.
Fresh
A
Start
one
Club.
and a two.
Oh god, they're gonna sing.
And more pork, and more pork.
This is the blood It's streets, it's towers, it's palaces, it's strange to keep my lord.
Let not some wicked fall in thy noble must and we will fight with tooth and nail, but we can stand and lurch. My friends, we don't have to take death lying down. I see a land where the dead will take their place alongside the living.
The bone
Albeit
fighting.
most of them propped up or sewn back together, but still beside the living. A place where ghosts can throw off their chains and help contribute to a better, more just society, where a man can throw up his head in pride, then tuck it back under his arm. Raise his right hand if he can remember where he put it. And say, yes, I'm as dead as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Ah, more references. And that place is Ankh-Morpork Park. It's not really the best place to do that, really. Not the nicest city around.
Count Not Far Out to, a vampire with social pretensions.
Nofaratu. Okay.
It's amazing how vampires always have to be wearing evening dress, isn't it? I mean, it's not as if many people are likely to invite them to parties.
Well, they might. You never know.
The Countess Not Far Out to, I presume. I'm glad she's a bride of darkness. I'd hate to see if the lights were on.
Well, they are on, and we can see her quite clearly.
The world's shyest bogeyman.
We met him.
Oh well, if you're going to have an embodiment of childhood neuroses, at least it can be one that you don't mind inviting over for tea and biscuits from time to time.
We have met him before in the first game, remember, Rincewind? We told him to go scare a mouse.
Good old Windle. Still not quite getting the hang of being dead, but I admire a man who can just keep trying. Reg Shoe, a zombie with a mission. I'd shake hands with him, but I might end up with more fingers than I started with.
Definitely.
A male banshee? Oh, well, it takes all kinds, I suppose. I wish it didn't, but there you are.
A male banshee, huh? That is a rarity.
What do a bunch of undead activists keep hidden in a closet? Then again, maybe it's best never to know.
I would like to know, because we need a skeleton. And I'm sure there is one in there.
Hello, so we're undead, are we?
Don't say it with such superior airs. We're the dark children of the night, we are.
No, the children of the night are wolves.
Dark children? You're pale as a... Well, you're quite pale anyway. Well, he is. Yours is sort of more talcum powder.
It's makeup. I'm a vampire and she's my bride of darkness. Well, actually, she used to be the bride of a greengrocer. That was us, fruit and vegetable import-export. And then one night, boom, I'm a vampire. Nothing so much as a by your leave. A quick nip in the neck and you're a vampire, pal.
So if you're a vampire and she's not, then why is she dressed up like that?
A wife should always share her husband's hobbies. Besides, you get to wear interesting costumes.
And what is your accent supposed to be? Hungarian French? Because you didn't pronounce the H's in your words. And that's a French accent, but you still have that Transylvanian accent going on. But you didn't say the H in your hobbies. You're mixing your accents, lady. And Count, you're not even trying for an accent. If you are, you're bad at it.
Let me get this straight. You're both urban vampires, are you? Dreadlords of the Night's Abyss, all that sort of thing.
Dreadlords are a different kind of they're
That's
demons,
right.
not the undead.
And you also, as I recall, run a successful grocery business down in Treacle Street.
Used to. Gah, it was a smashing business, that was. We didn't truck with the usual fruit and veg. We had the direct distributorship of clutching giant peaches. The only place you could get them in the whole city.
Cool. Must have been a good
Giant
business.
peaches?
Yeah, giant peaches.
Yeah, 6 foot high and weighing 500 pounds.
That's a big peach.
Gah, they were beautiful.
I'm sure they were.
Who in the name of Offless Teeth would eat a 500-pound peach?
The question is, who wouldn't?
Well, no one. You hunt them for the fur.
Fur?
Anyway, once my husband was elevated to a nobler plane of existence, I decided the time had come for us to move on.
I don't think
I mean, when someone is confronted by the Lord of the Night, the last thing he wants to do is wake up with 2 holes in his neck and smelling of peaches. The fruit business just had to go, didn't it, Count?
Yes, dear.
I got a feeling they weren't talking about peaches. If people were hunting peaches for the fur. 6 foot tall, 500 pounds, buffalo. Definitely buffalo. Or maybe beefalo. Or maybe bears, yeah. Peaches, bears, buffalo, something. I don't know. Still, they were confusing peaches for an animal.
So why are you two here?
Why aren't they here?
Well, it beats sitting in the coffin all day.
You just listen to the meeting, dear. We think it's very important to raise our undead consciousness. It's a disgrace the way dead people are treated out there these days. For all the attention the dead get, you might as well just stick them in a hole in the ground.
Right.
Anyway, we're here to see what we can do about it. Reg is right, you know. There's a dead person inside all of us, just waiting to come out.
Yeah, but we don't want them to come out too early.
A vampiric greengrocer, eh?
Yeah. Think about
I
it.
think I shall never eat a cabbage ever again as long as I live.
You shouldn't. I don't like cabbage. Just eat salad.
Excuse me, I think it's proper.
Let's talk to Wendell.
Aren't you dead yet?
Dead? Of course I'm dead.
Yeah, we saw him die.
I just can't get going on any decent sort of afterlife. How'd you put a stop to a walking corpse? I mean, it's not as if there's any helpful ink books. I've tried me strangling, poisoning, or even jumped in front of a donkey cart.
Oh, how did that one work out?
Not too well. They're charging me with willful traffic obstruction and being walking dead in a public place without a proper licence. Call that justice?
You need a license to walk around as an
So
undead?
you become a member at the club here then?
Member? How can I be expected to be a member when I can't pay any dues? And I can't pay any dues because I can't get a job. Oh, Skew, is this any way to treat a walking, talking corpse? In my day, we knew how to show respect to a cadaver in need of a bit of cash.
Well, you can always go back to the university and ask for a job there. After all, you did work there before. Or maybe they just don't like undead hanging around the university.
What? They want to make you pay dues?
It's all Reg's fault. He wants to pre-print coffin lids with membership details on the inside.
What? And that's going to be expensive?
Well, coffin lids don't grow on trees, you know.
Actually, they do. You just gotta carve them
Not
out.
on any trees I've seen, not when I'm sober anyway.
So when you get drunk, you see coffin lids on trees? You're weird, Rincewind.
What do you mean you can't hold down a job? I mean, it's not as if you're rushing off anywhere, is it?
Yeah.
It's not as if you're going to have any sick days off.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes. Well, you try telling that to an employer. I mean, the advantages of a dead employee are obvious to anyone.
Indeed.
No lunch hours, no night shift worries.
Uh-huh. Work 24/7.
I mean, you'd think anyone could see it's in all of our best interests.
So what happened? Did they complain about the smell?
No, it's all, bureaucracy. Just try filling in a tax form when you're officially dead. You'll see.
Yeah, you'd need to prove that you're
Place
alive.
of residence, graveyard. Current occupation, decomposition specialist.
Ah,
I mean, it's an uphill struggle from the word go. No wonder people spend so much time trying to avoid death.
mm-hmm. Death is trouble.
The paperwork complications are enormous.
But then again, we're still trying to work on the job on death that you guys can rest in peace.
Poor old Windle.
Yeah.
From youth to academic.
Mm-hmm.
From academic to the grave.
No, well, not really the grave.
From the grave, whoomp, right onto the dole queue. That's a welfare state for you.
Yeah, sucks to be dead.
See you later. Hello.
You're not frightened of me, are you?
Should we?
No, why?
Oh, I just don't seem to frighten anybody anymore these days.
You're behind a door.
Oh, well, sorry.
If you showed
All
yourself.
right, look, I'm scared. Really scared. Terrified. Is that making you feel any better?
You're not really scared.
I am.
Well, why aren't you running around then?
Because I'm scared stiff. Yeah, that's it. I've been scared into that strange lucid state of unreality and just don't seem to be able to move my legs. Rooted to the spot in terror. Me.
That happens. It
Really?
happens. Yeah.
Gosh, yes. If I was any more scared, my ears would drop off. Trust me on this.
Your ears would drop off. How would that happen? Can you actually be that scared that your ears drop off? Somebody prove this to me. Give me pictures.
I thought we cured you last time. What happened to your old door?
Someone kept putting letters under the doorstop.
Letters?
I finally had to give the thing away or drown beneath a flood of second-class mail.
Oh no!
I think the worst thing was the smell of all those perfume sample sachets.
Oh no!
They've all got
Advertisement.
this stuff called ambergris in them. Apparently, after a few weeks, it all starts going off, and you're up to your eyeballs in decaying.
You.
Where does ambergris come from in any case?
You don't want to know. Actually, I don't
I
want
think
to
a
know.
whale is sick somewhere and it gets turned into perfume.
You.
Strange but true. And who was the first man to look at a pile of whale vomit and think, oh, that'll make a splendid perfume?
Somebody who is weird. That's
Makes
how...
you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kinda actually does. How is perfume made? Somebody find that out. Go look it up.
Do you come to a lot of these meetings then?
Not really.
Because you're shy.
I'm not actually dead, you see. Just undead. But the membership card gives you lots of lovely discounts at the local stores.
Well, everybody here is
Cheap headstones,
undead and not dead.
cut-rate coffins, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but if you're not actually going to die, I mean drop dead and actually require interment, then why do you need them?
Well, they make great gifts.
What, happy birthday, now here's a headstone in the sincere hope you find a use for it soon, and that sort of thing. Got many friends, have you? You don't need to answer that if you don't want to.
I doubt he has any friends.
The world's shyest bogeyman. You know, I'd have been really intrigued and astonished if this had been a better kind of day.
Well, you're not having the
See you later.
best of days, that's for sure, Rincewind.
Excuse me. Shh.
Yes? I cannot talk to the Banshee?
Excuse me. Shh.
Yeah, actually, it wouldn't be a good idea to talk to a Banshee. If they talk, your head would explode.
Excuse me. Shush.
Don't shush me! I'm here to talk to you!
Red shoe. I'd check.
Can we look into the closet now? Hey, there is a skeleton. A black sheep.
A black sheep. But he's a skeleton. Ah, I get it. He's died in the wall. This is a pun or play on words.
Yeah, I kinda get it.
Go on, let the groan out. It's therapeutic.
How's that? It did feel good. Everybody do that. Grunt at that awful pun or play on words. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Feels good, doesn't it? Oh, we can talk to the black sheep?
Oh, hello. What are you doing in there? Apart from being a quest item, I strongly suspect.
Should have expected that they don't talk.
Well, I can see your point there.
What point?
Actually, I'd get that seen to if I were you.
See to what? The ship just says bah all the time. How do you know how what it means, what it says? Why am I sounding like a sheep?
So, hiding out in the closet, eh? What's the matter? Are you taking it on the lamb? Taking it on the lamb? You get it?
Yeah, that was bad. Hello, black sheep.
Why exactly are you hiding here in this closet?
Bah.
Really?
Bah, bah, bah.
So I see. Well, I just don't see that there's much call for undead sheep in the career world.
True.
I mean, I know you'd like to expand your boundaries, but I'm just not sure how I can help you achieve fame.
Stunt double. It wants to be a stunt
Tell you
double.
what, though, I'll keep my ear to the ground.
Or better yet, on your head, actually.
Bah.
Oh, no, you're quite welcome. Skeleton in the closet. A black sheep. Nope, I don't think I'll press any further on this one.
Yeah, it's a black sheep skeleton hiding in the closet. That is really a play on words there. And the librarian says just ook. Is there a problem there too? Apparently not, because Rincewind can understand what animals say. He did learn what the death of rats also says, because the death of rats just goes squeak, squeak, squeak.
I was just wondering whether a career in the clickies might be just exactly what you're looking for.
Bah, 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 bah.
Oh, I see.
Bop, 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 bop.
The local Actors League won't let you in until you have proof that your family's from overseas. Bloody cheek of some people. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look around and see what I can find to help prove your case for sheep in the arts.
We know. We already have them. The
I'll get
pictures.
some evidence that proves that your ancestors came from distant climes.
We have the pictures.
Sorry, can't...
Pictures, 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 pictures. Pictures.
Here you are. Some evidence that your ancestors came from the land of Forex. Now you can be a stunt sheep.
Bah, 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 bah.
No, don't thank me.
Yeah, thank me. I got the pictures. Stunt double moment.
Cue death!
Now is the winter of our discontent, made all the more grisly by the lack of death. Ooh, to be or not to be? That is the question. Whether to be extremely cool, reach the heights of fashion, and snuff it, or to keep drawing breath and lose all fashion sense forevermore.
Evermore. Cue the stunt double. Ha ha ha. Feathers.
Fine, everyone! Cut and paint!
Ah, this is more of a lark. Watching someone else work for a change.
That was beautiful, baby. Just beautiful.
Sure.
Wait a minute. Feathers? It was just feathers?
What? Didn't you read the script?
But you had a save, a piano.
It's Julian's special scene.
Oh, showbiz. Fame and fortune, I hear you calling.
Please insert the CD2. There you go. CD2 is in. Are we going to Act 3 now? It is the big night of showing off the clickie. I wonder what the name was for the movie. I already forgot. Now that's a big donkey cart. That's one derpy looking donkey. Luggage! Get off! Luggage! Luggage!
Well, welcome to our audience and welcome to death. The latest star to rise and shine in the land of Hollywood.
Awesome.
Death. How do you feel about your up-and-coming premiere?
Thrilled.
I don't feel. I am dead.
Exactly.
What he means is that he's confident that the product will speak for itself.
Uh-huh.
That we've got something really astounding, really new, really
What?
Really, really, really good.
Look, just try to appear less skeletal or something, will you?
Kind of hard when he is a skeleton.
Yes, well, perhaps you might explain to us just why you feel death is a sex symbol for today's world.
I wouldn't say he is.
Oh, Trish, we've always known that the height of style is pure, elegant restraint.
Uh-huh.
And of course, when it comes to wearing black, he's always been the trendsetter.
Gotta love the audience track.
Fabulous, fantastic. Well, that's it from outside the Odeon here tonight. This is Trish Looks Good inviting one and all to join me here tonight and get reaped.
Hopefully not everyone gets reaped. That will be a bad thing. That means that he's gonna reap all of our souls.
Swallow your soul,
Excuse
swallow
me,
your soul.
did you have those chocolate-coated ice creams here?
I don't know, Mrs. Cake.
The one with the little bits of nuts on them?
Probably they have them. Who knows?
They only had insect larva flavor.
Huh.
Insect larva?
It's lots of protein in it.
Some new invention imported from 4X, apparently.
Ew. Grubby.
When's this clickie starting then?
Good question.
Yes, hurry up. Some of us have to get back to bed before dawn.
I hope there's no problem at the... There we go. Starting from 9, really? Usually it starts from 5, you know. So let's see how good of a clicky this is.
Say farewell to all your bills. Rip up all your wills. And pop your final pills. Amen. That's dead.
Who edited this movie?
Rubbish!
Yeah, I'd say so.
I say, this is appalling.
Horrible editing.
I haven't seen anything this awful since I saw the Dean in the showers.
Ew.
Rip up all your wills.
Nice boobs, though. Great cleavage. Really? This is the movie? That's horrible. A horrible, horrible movie. And I've seen bad movies, and this is...
Then it's the best way to lose weight. Mate.
When is it going to end? There we go. No.
Say farewell to all your bills. Rip up all
End. That was it.
Well, that didn't cut the mustard.
Definitely didn't.
No, 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 I thought it was awful.
It was horrible. Yeah, still better than Birdemic.
In its awfulness, it had a certain beauty. Just as, in beauty, we sometimes see awfulness pressing through from underneath.
Thanks,
I mean,
Banshee.
Sure. We all look at it and say, well, this presentation eats its own young. But I mean, is this a fair assessment? Can we really judge an art piece as being awful simply because it exhibits no attractive or interesting aspects at all? Actually, I felt that in many aspects, the film proved to be a very apt, very direct communication.
Oh? Of what?
Well, a communication of just how untalented some clicky makers can be.
That's a good analysis of the clicky, I have to say. Definitely a good analysis of it.
A projector, and it's mine, all mine.
Oh.
Why?
That was an awful evil
And
laugh.
look, It's operated by a crank. No jokes, please. A clicky reel for keeping my precious film nice and fresh.
Yeah, it was fresh, alright. Fresh from the dung heap. That was an awful film.
Cans full of the sort of film you permanently well shut inside a big tin can. Savvy?
Savvy. An evil laugh has to be really evil. That was just, I don't know, derpy laugh. You gotta go all high and mighty and bassy. You gotta go. If you want to go really campy, that is.
An assortment of old clicky documentaries. Ah, the marvels of ants and bees.
Can we get that one?
They've probably crumbled away by now. I wouldn't touch that stuff without welder's gloves. Cans full of old clickies. I suppose it helps to keep the nutrition intact.
They're not for food, you know.
Nothing useful here.
Anything else we got here? Well, this device is definitely the editor's table.
Yet another poster. Who keeps putting these things up everywhere anyway? Anyway, who is Debbie? And what exactly did she do on the Discworld?
Debbie. I don't know who Debbie is. Maybe somebody who has read the books knows who Debbie is.
Forest Thump. The tender story of a troll brought up by a family of dwarfs.
That's not really what Forrest Gump is all about.
A calendar? I'd take a closer look, but since it's one of Dibbler's, I don't think I want to see who this month's model is likely to be.
Oh, yeah, now I get the reference. Debbie does Discworld. Ah! Adult jokes. Nice.
Well, obviously it's a thingy. No, wait, what's that word I'm looking for?
Editor's table.
A what's name? That's the one. A prime, left-handed, reticulated what's name.
Editor's table. You cut the film there. Can we use it just on its
I
own?
need something to splice first.
Well, we got the film. How about you splice the reel?
Well, this looks like it fits.
It should. And it needs to be cut. Because it was a horrible film.
I need something to splice first.
You do have the film already there. How about we put this film into it?
Now I think I'm onto something here. What if I splice in a few shots of the Elven Queen? Sort of subliminal, you might say. That should make them sit up and take notice.
At least they're not the pictures of a nice, big cock. I'm not gonna go all Tyler Durden here. Although that would be funny. Okay. Let's put it back on the projector and try to show them this one. Let's see what they say about this picture. They're gonna be all mesmerized, I'm sure. Because that's what it does when you look at the Elven Queen. They get mesmerized and tantalized and hypnotized and whatnot. Paralyzed.
That's death. Say farewell to all your bills. Rip up all your wills. And pop your final pills. Amen. That's death. It's a tete-a-tete with fate. If you're not feeling
Yep.
great.
They're getting mesmerized.
Oh my, I do say how marvelous.
Oh, beautiful. Simply beautiful.
I believe that works.
Smell could have seen that.
And pop your final pills. Amen.
Really didn't think that would work.
That was better than being alive ever was.
Thanks, Banshee.
Now, that's what I call real charisma.
Oh, thanks.
He'll go far, he will. A real star.
Good for you, Death. You'll be a real star. That's your horse. Awesome. Hey, Death of Fat Rats, what are you doing here? What?
Oh, shut up.
We're trying.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, make him a star.
How was I to know the spectre of death was going to become a pop icon?
Well,
Now he says he doesn't want his old day job back.
we should have kept it ruined, so he wouldn't be a star.
Now he's a style setter.
Yeah, everybody wants to be dead.
Now millions of girls are cramming themselves into undersized, tight, black lace costumes with lots of black lace, all dyeing their hair black,
Black.
wearing black lace and black nail polish and deep plum lipstick and black lace.
I think they're in black lace.
Pale and very, very interesting.
The black is the new black.
God, I hate wearing this dress. What do you mean it's all my fault?
Well, it is. You spliced up the Elven Queen's photo into the clicky.
Well, of course I saw the game's opening credits. I was there.
Well, sorta, kinda. You were singing in the title.
Well, no, I don't think that's a good idea at all.
I wonder what he was saying.
No, it's just not my cup of tea.
Oh, he was suggesting that Rincewind becomes death. Squeak, a squeak, a squeak, squeak.
You mean I have to become death?
Yeah. I think...
Well, I suppose it'll help me make new friends.
Not really. What? I don't think we can become death that easily. Death or rats? Show us how to do it.
Will Rincewind be able to find a way to become death? Or will he find a way to get death back? Tune in next time for the next episode of Discworld 2.